God's advice today. This message was lovingly prepared to bring peace and guidance to your heart. If it touches you, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll keep receiving uplifting content. Stay with us until the end. We've prepared something special with great care. Discover something life-changing. In the first comment, I left a special prayer and an opportunity that could open doors you never imagined. God said, "Beloved child, listen to what I tell you now with a quiet heart, for it is I, your Father, who whispers to your spirit in this moment. You are not alone, even when darkness seems to cover your path and the silence screams louder than any voice. I see the pain you hide, the fears you don't share, the battles you fight in silence. I am with you when your strength fails and the world turns indifferent. Are you seeking a deep spiritual change in your life and in the lives of those you love? Imagine attracting wealth and abundance in less than a week, while blessings pour over you daily. All of this begins with a simple 1-minute prayer. To discover how this technique can transform your reality, click the link in the first comment. Every step you take on this journey not only blesses you but also supports our channel and the dedicated team that brings this valuable content to you. Don't wait any longer to begin this journey of spiritual and material transformation. Click right now to learn more and start your path toward a fuller and more abundant life. Every tear that falls from your eyes is gathered by me with tenderness, for I love you with everlasting love and I will never give up on you. Even when everything seems lost, I continue working behind the scenes, writing a story greater than the one you can now see. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Isaiah chapter 41 verse 10. My child, I know your limitations, but I also see your faith, your surrender, your heart that, even wounded, still seeks me. That is why I assure you, there is hope, there is a new beginning, there is light. No pain will be wasted, and no moment of struggle will pass in vain. I will turn your pain into testimony, your weakness into strength, your waiting into miracle. My child, today I speak to you with tenderness, so that your heart knows you are deeply loved. My love for you does not depend on what you do or don't do. It is not based on performance or human merit. You are loved because you are mine, because I formed you with my own hands, because I breathed the breath of life into you. When you fail, I do not withdraw my love. When you fall, I do not revoke my care. On the contrary, the more fragile you feel, the closer I draw near. With every tear you shed, my presence approaches. In every loss, I wrap you in silence. Because you are my child, and your value to me does not change with the seasons of life. You are my treasured possession, my most precious one in this world. There is no pain of yours I do not see, no suffering I ignore. I am with you in the moments when no one else remains, and I sustain you on the days when everything seems to collapse. Comment, I trust in God's love, He is my refuge. Sometimes you think I am distant, that I left you at the mercy of the winds, the losses, and the disappointments. But today, I invite you to believe again. I am not a vague idea or a distant memory. I am real. I am the one who walks beside you, even when your eyes cannot see me. When rejection wounds you, when your body grows sick, when your heart bleeds from the indifference of others, that's when I draw closest. And in the middle of the storm, I am your solid rock, your safe shelter. Remember what my word has said, God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Psalm 46 verse 1. This promise remains even when your faith falters. I welcome you not with judgment but with open arms. What I desire from you is not perfection, but sincerity. I want you to come to me as you are, no masks, no fear, just with an open heart. Comment, even in pain, God remains by my side. Come back to me with confidence, my child. It doesn't matter how long you've walked down crooked paths, nor how many times you've thought of giving up. If your heart is wounded right now, torn apart from within, there is still hope. Even the shattered pieces left of you, I can use to create something new, beautiful, and full of life. Remember the parable I left you, but while he was still a long way off, his father saw him and was filled with compassion for him. He ran to his son, threw his arms around him and kissed him. Luke chapter 15 verse 20, This is my heart for you. I am the God of new beginnings. There is no mistake that can drive me away, no failure that can make me give up on you. I know your weaknesses, but I also see your desire to do right, your inner struggle, your longing to become better. Even if no one else understands your pain, I do. Even if no one else forgives you, I forgive. My embrace is ready, my home is open, and your presence is expected. Walk back to me, and I will restore you completely, with love, tenderness, and joy. Comment, God receives me with love, even on my worst days. I don't just want to heal your wounds, I want to reignite your hope. I want to place within your chest a courage that comes from above. Even if everything seems lost, even if the days are wrapped in darkness, my light is enough to guide your steps. Don't let the weight of what you feel suffocate your faith. Be strong and courageous, for your strength is not in yourself, but in me. When you think about giving up, remember the purpose upon your life. You were not created by chance. Your existence has eternal meaning. Every tear you've cried, every dream you've buried, I've seen. And even now, I can bring life to what you believed was dead. Because I am God, and nothing is impossible for me. Just believe, and you will see my hand at work. I know the long nights you've lain down without hope. I saw the moments when you smiled outwardly but screamed inwardly. Even when no one noticed, I saw your heart crying in silence. I know the battles you fight within yourself, the fear of not being enough, the pain of not being understood. But I want you to know, your pain is not small to me. Every one of your wounds matters. Every one of your doubts touches me. I pay attention to the details of your life. I care for you with zeal, patience, and faithfulness. It doesn't matter how many times you've been ignored or forgotten by men, you have never been invisible to me. I see you. I hear you. I care. So lift your head and look to the heavens. Because your help comes from above. And this help will never fail. Did you know there is an effective method to attract more financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deep-rooted beliefs and change the way you perceive reality. It made a great impact on my life, and we would love to invite you to discover this special practice. When we trust that God wants to move in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each of us in a unique and wonderful way. That's why it's important to seek His blessings with faith and confidence, believing that He has a special plan for you. If you would like to support our work and the team that dedicates itself to bringing inspiring and transformative content, we invite you to discover our product. The link is available in the first comment so you can learn how this technique may also help in your journey. Your contribution helps us continue sharing messages that truly make a difference. We are deeply grateful for your trust and support. Many times, my child, your soul only needs a breath of hope to keep going. And that breath is found in my promises. You are not what the world says you are. You are not defined by rejection, failure, or comparison. You are who I say you are, chosen, loved, set apart, destined for victory. Inside you is a strength the world does not understand, a flame I myself ignited. When you are ridiculed, when no one sees your worth, remember, your identity is in me. I created you in my image. I gave you gifts, dreams, and a purpose. And even if you can't see that clearly today, trust me, I am shaping you for something greater. What you are facing now is not punishment, it is preparation. It's not the end, it's the beginning of something new. Comment, I am who God says I am, loved, strong, and chosen. My child, do not worry about time. Everything has its season. The dreams you carry, the silent prayers you whispered, I have not forgotten. I work in the unseen, in the detail, in the depths. While you think nothing is happening, I'm moving pieces you can't yet see. Hold on. Persevere. The waiting is not wasted, it's a time of preparation. When you least expect it, you will see your faithfulness rewarded. And it will be beautiful. For I know how to surprise you. I know the deepest desires of your heart. And when the right moment comes, I will open doors you never imagined. Doors of healing, restoration, true love, long-awaited answers. So don't grow weary in believing. Keep trusting, even when everything seems still. Your time will come. Comment, waiting on God is never in vain. He is preparing the best. I want you to embrace this word as if it were a hug from me. Because it is. I am wrapping you in my presence even now, though you cannot see me. And I assure you, everything you are reading here is an answer to your prayer. This is not just a beautiful message, it is my voice speaking to you. Receive it as a gift from heaven. Seal this truth in your heart and declare with your lips, "The Lord is my strength and my song." Live each day with faith, knowing I am with you until the end. There is no mistake that can push me away. No past that will make me reject you. You are my child, and that is enough. Never doubt my love. Never forget that your life is in my hands. Today I embrace you with mercy and renew you with hope. Do not fear, because your tomorrow is already taken care of by me. I want you to say silently, or out loud, what this word stirred in you. Perhaps a desire to start over. Maybe the feeling of being loved. Or a comfort you haven't felt in a long time. Don't ignore that. It's my presence touching you. Write it down, even if only for yourself, who I am to you. Keep that answer in your heart. Carry it with you on difficult days. Because this encounter between us doesn't end here. I want to walk with you every step of the way, be your faithful friend, your loving father, your eternal shelter. Trust in me. Let me be part of every detail of your life. Even when your soul is restless and fears wrap around you like a silent shadow, I remain here, firm, by your side. It doesn't matter how many times you think I'm far away, or how often you feel unworthy of my care or attention. I will not leave. Even when you reject me with your actions or words, I keep extending my arms to welcome you. My love doesn't wear out with time, it doesn't fade with your distance, and it will never depend on your failures. With every sunrise, I seek you again, I breathe my love upon your spirit, and I wait patiently for the moment your soul surrenders completely to my embrace. Do you feel it? That warmth in your chest, that urge to cry without knowing why? That is my presence surrounding you now. Come, my child. Let me gently heal your wounds and restore your hope with my truth. Today, I ask you to pause for a moment. Just a moment away from the noise, away from the demands, the pressures, and the pain. Find a quiet place, even if it's only within your heart, and listen to me. This is not just any message, it is a divine visitation, a deep encounter between your weary soul and my life-giving spirit. I see how hard you've been fighting to keep going, even without strength. I know the effort you make to smile while inside you feel like you're falling apart. I know your commitment, your faithfulness, even when everything seems to go wrong. And that's why I come to remind you that I am your Father. I love you unconditionally. Every day I send the sunlight to wake you and the gentle breeze to touch you. I cover you with my invisible mantle of love, I protect you in the coldest hours of the night, and when no one else sees, I draw near and speak directly to your heart, a heart wounded by silent battles few understand. My child, I have seen every tear that fell when you were alone. I know what it's like to feel abandoned, humiliated, invisible to the world. I was with you on the nights you thought about giving up, when you felt unappreciated, even by those you helped the most. I understand the pain you carry, the exhaustion of having to be strong all the time, the loneliness of having no one who truly listens. But I want you to know, I am here. I have always been. Even when you didn't speak to me, even when you doubted my presence. I never left you. And now, in this moment, I come to renew you with my strength. Don't blame yourself for not being able to pray or seek me like before. You are not in debt with me. Your pain doesn't push me away. On the contrary, it brings me closer. My love is not based on what you do, but on who you are, my beloved child. My sacrifice on the cross was also for you, for your story, for your hidden wounds. In this sacred moment, I want to remove that weight of sadness from your shoulders. I want to breathe new hope into you, lift your head, and restore your confidence. I know there are painful memories that still hurt you, and confusing feelings that often drag you into a silent darkness. But I, the Lord, hear even the cries that don't escape your lips. I hear the hidden thoughts, the fears you can't even describe. And that's why I come personally to meet you, to set you free. Don't ignore this calling. This is the confirmation your soul has been longing for. Your silent cry has reached my heart. I am already at work. And remember, I too was betrayed, rejected, wounded. I too asked for water and was given vinegar. I know the taste of human pain. That's why I can heal you completely. How many times have you given your all and received indifference in return? How many times did you expect understanding and were met with coldness? I know. You long only for love, but often you are rewarded with neglect or forgetfulness. But I want you to remember something powerful. I overcame rejection, I overcame death, I overcame silence and pain, all for you. Now, I place in your hands freedom and healing. You are not alone. You never were. My love for you is deep, real, eternal. Let your tears now not be of sorrow, but of relief. Pour your heart before me and feel the peace I offer. No matter what you've done or where you've been, my love remains unchanged. You still have worth. You are still desired by me. You are still precious. This is the promise you've been waiting for. You are loved. You are mine. To you who are facing the fear of going to the doctor today, I say, you are not alone. I am with you in that consultation room, in the waiting room, in every uncertain glance. To you who look at your empty pantry and don't know how to feed your children, listen with faith. I am already preparing a bountiful table, full of provision and comfort. To you who cannot pay your bills and feel crushed by debt, I declare, lack will not define your future. A breakthrough is coming. A revelation will arise. A miracle will manifest. Write this word in your heart: hope, for it is the bridge between your pain and my miracle. To you who are unemployed or seeking stability, don't give up. The right doors will open. I am moving people, situations, even hearts, to favor your path. You will not only overcome, but become a source of blessings to others. Believe this, I am your shepherd, and you shall lack nothing. Beloved child, within you lie gifts and abilities you have not yet fully understood, precious treasures and talents given by me that await the perfect moment to fully manifest. Today, that moment has arrived. Do not fear what you have not yet seen, for my grace is upon you to reveal what is hidden, to strengthen what is weak, and to transform your heart. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Joshua chapter 1 verse 9. This promise is your security. Even in the darkest hours, when you feel powerless, I am with you, and the grace that silently sustained you through difficult days still surrounds you now. Remember that your joy and faith are not just for yourself but to illuminate the path of others still walking in darkness. A smile from you, a simple act of kindness, can be the light that changes someone's destiny. Allow the light within you to shine brightly, for you were made to be a beacon of hope and love in this world. When you feel the weight of the world upon your shoulders, remember you are never alone. I am with you, even when loneliness seems overwhelming and darkness tries to envelop your heart. This day is special, a milestone of rebirth in your life, a new beginning I invite you to embrace with confidence. Follow my word and let the peace I offer flood every part of your being. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and hand over all your worries into my hands. I receive every anguish, every fear, and transform them into serenity and strength. Your spirit will be renewed, the burdens that oppressed you will be lifted, and fear will be dispelled by my presence. Remain in this moment of communion, feeling my love wrap around you like a protective cloak. Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7. Rest in me, for I care for you with infinite love. My love is the firm anchor that keeps you secure in life's storms. When fear and doubt try to infiltrate your heart, remember that my words are nourishment for your soul and not empty promises. I am your loving Father, who desires to give you a life full of joy, hope, and renewal. Do not let the darkness of despair dominate you, for I am the light that never fades. Reconnect with me, for abundant blessings surround you that you have yet to perceive. The life I have given you is the greatest gift, and your humble faith is the key to opening doors to a future of peace and prosperity. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. Write in your heart that every new day is an opportunity to be reborn and flourish, to leave behind what holds you back and embrace the freedom I give. Look around and see how many still live imprisoned by false beliefs, deceived by lies that keep them captive and hopeless. To them, carry my message of love and liberation. Tell them I do not desire their loss, but I love them so much that I gave my life to set them free. Now, you too are free, for the chains that bound you have been broken. Even though trials may continue, I will give you strength to heal old wounds that still hurt you. You are a noble soul, capable of loving again, capable of believing anew, for our bond is eternal and unbreakable. I am not a distant figure, I am real and active in your life. The Bible you keep is not just an ancient book, it is my living word that touches the deepest part of your being and calls you to transformation. Today, rise up to be reborn and live a new life in me. Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, The new creation has come, the old has gone, the new is here. 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 17. If you feel in your heart that this is a new beginning, write the word rebirth with the strength of your faith. You were chosen to be light where there was once darkness, to bring hope where despair reigned. Nothing you have been through was in vain, all prepared you for this moment of glory and manifestation of my love. I thank you for your faith and open heart, for this is how we walk together to accomplish great things. Every time you sincerely call on me, I hear and answer, especially when you feel lost, weary, or without strength. I know every thought you dwell on, every battle you fight inside, and that is why I speak directly to you so that you may rediscover the joy of living and the purpose of your existence. You are called to inspire, transform, and touch lives in ways you never imagined. I have promises and blessings prepared for you, and with every prayer you offer, I give you peace and endless love. I know the burden you carry, even when you say nothing, and I look with tenderness on your invisible tears. This is the time of your transformation, the moment a new cycle begins in your life. Believe in your calling and stand firm, for I will never abandon you. With love, God. To you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.